And what better way to wrap this year up than with some fun? So please welcome back our friend JonJon from JonJon and Friends on Kiss 107. Good morning. Look at you.
Ladies. Thank you. This is my standard getup this time of year. And I had so much fun with you guys on the radio that I was like, you got to let me come to your spot. Can I come here? But in my finest
in your
attire.
Exactly.
Well, we didn't want you to feel alone, so we kind of like did a little
trying to be festive
I mean,
too.
look at all the lights on them. That,
yeah.
Really kicking
You
that
set
up
the bar
a notch.
really high. You know?
Or low, for that matter.
No. Well, you have so many friends throughout the tri-state. You know, can you tell us about your experience? Because you have this really unique opportunity to just sit down with tons of people with your JonJon and Friends. What's that been like for this year?
Getting perspectives, Cincinnati perspectives, hyper-local. It's been the coolest thing. I had this concept of like, hey, how can I put as many people on a microphone? It's what you guys do here on the show every day. And how can I do that on the radio, a podcast on the radio, if you will. You guys have experienced it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, too.
Back, right?
Yeah, a blast.
We're just in there drinking eggnog, and it's just what we do. And so getting all these different perspectives of people in Cincinnati, keeping it as local as possible, is what I was after. And I think I successfully did that this past year.
So let's talk about this past year. What has been your favorite moment? Probably when we were on the show, I would imagine, right?
I mean,
we set the bar high.
Clear as day. Again,
Maybe
or low again. No, I had so much fun with you guys, and then that's why I made sure to invite them down to my final broadcast that I had a couple weeks ago. And act like you're busy or something. That was probably it, honestly, to see kind of the culmination. Bengal Jim showed up. I had some of the Rubies, which congrats to Jeff Ruby with Jeff Ruby Way just happened. Dylan showed up. Aftab, Mayor Aftab Piraval showed up at 6:30, and come to find out he proposed to his wife at Rosedale.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So when it was Neons before. So that was probably the coolest experience to see that this all came together, and it just meant so much that ones that I had on the show decided to come and support and hang an OTR for my final broadcast. So that was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
That's awesome. What would you say has been your favorite part about that, outside of just gaining perspectives? Have you learned more about the city?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that you brought that up, because my JonJon and Friends field trips, which it'll probably be in this suit coming up soon. I'm going to go to Cincinnati Children's and read books in Seacrest Studios.
Oh, good.
I have these field trips I'm looking forward to so much. I did one with Hawksworth and helped out with the blood drive there at UC's campus, and as much as I could. But learning about different spots in town, just even with that campaign, the JonJon and Friend field trip, I seriously, our town gets cooler and cooler, and there's more and more development that you don't know about until you're actually getting out and walking through it.
I know you're talking, but I'm still looking at this get up. You love
Do
Elf,
I need to
right?
turn this way?
We need to see the
Parents at
full
home.
view. You know, give us like a model pose. You know.
Oh, you need a model pose? This is probably the mess. The squats, if I do the squat from the side.
Well, and we asked you before the show, we wanted to know, how many of these do you have? How many
I have 4, and
Because you got to clean them and, you know, all that stuff, right?
I should do a video where I'm sifting through my closet to choose the right elf suit. But these rip pretty easy, so this one I actually invested in. This one, it was
nice.
some coins.
Good quality. Good quality.
It is.
Thank you.
Yes.
I brought some tights for you too, by the way.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you want
that might not be a good idea. People might have to
Can we
cover
do
their
that
eyes.
Daytime TV?
This is supposed to be a family-friendly show.
I know, right? That's why I need to turn this way.
Well, most importantly, you know, we're talking about wrapping up this year. What are you looking forward to most in 2023?
Continuing that JonJon and Friends field trip campaign, the show itself, just meeting more friends. And I say that, how many people can I put in that studio to hang out, to learn about them, whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's just your neighbor down the street, which that has actually happened. My neighbors, I've had neighbors on. And their kids. I want to do Kids on Kiss. That may happen as well.
Oh, that'd be
That's
fun.
the
So
funniest
many
thing.
interesting people in the tri-state. I mean, really.
So many.
Yeah.
I mean, our town is so cool, so full of talent.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean.
Look at you. Look at us.
Let me look at this
boy.
camera over here to fix that.
Yeah.
All the talent, all the promise. This city is granted, I'm a little biased. It's where I grew up, and I think you guys kind of feel the same way on this. But Michelle, you're from Cincinnati?
I have been here almost 30 years.
So basically, yes.
Basically, yes.
I know you just got here and you're fresh, but it's a black hole. Once you get in Cincinnati, you ain't leaving.
It's real cool here. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Remind everybody where they can find you. If they should already know, but just
I hope
in
so.
case.
So this is my plug, the iHeart Radio app. It's Kiss 107.1, 2 to 7 every afternoon is when we get the friends together, and it works great for schedules and to get people in to hang out even after work and stuff. So for sure, iHeart Radio app, and yeah, it's
Tune
come
in
be my
to
friend.
this guy right
Come
here.
be my friend.
Listen,
Yeah.
come hang out. It'll be a good time.
There, I said I was gonna dance. There's a dance.
Look at that.
Little elf jig. Hang on. Okay, tights are falling. There
Where else
we go.
can you get this?
There we go.
We're gonna close this out.
Yeah.
JonJon, thank you so much. We appreciate
you guys.
you.
Appreciate you.